On this episode of Bombs Away, we tell you how a couple of songs and a small renovation got completely out of hand, how a man named Hambone ended up saving Halloween for us and all of our sticker subs, and why the Gin Blossoms now fear your duo's world champions.
Hey, we're filming up Bombs Away on my birthday.
It's September 2024 episode of Bombs Away. What started off as a theme song and a couple small renovations to a studio has turned into us appearing in a best-selling book, a forthcoming 7-inch record that's going to be listened to all over the world, and a couple months of technical and emotional chaos. See, the last time we were talking to you, we told you that we'd be recording the theme song and another one for the 24/7 Demon Mart book series, which we're very excited about. But like most things in our lives, something small has gotten completely out of hand.
Yes, this is the latest in the book series of 24/7 Demon Mart. It's called Disenchanted. And there's a character in here named Kevin who he gets famous with this like hit song called Firebird Woman, which we wrote. So it's led to us doing a 7-inch with Firebird Woman on one side and 24/7 Demon Mart, like a theme song that we wrote on the other side. It's going to be super awesome.
And the coolest part,
What?
we're in a print book.
Pretty cool.
Literary.
Yep, super cool. So anyway, but we have to get going on this because we have to mix it. See, it's tracked, but it's not mixed. We gotta get it mixed. We gotta get it up to the plant. We gotta do all of this during my birthday month.
Shh. Hold the book. Find your zen. Think about the slushies in it. So we've been working really hard on it. Like, Kitty built all the furniture for the studio by hand, all the diffusers. I created a bunch of cables, built, soldered, etc. Wired things, I'm debugging things, all sorts of stuff. We got a couch. For the first time in 15 years, our studio has a couch. I might be the most excited about that. We got everything figured out where we could start tracking. And we did. And man, that stuck to the tape. It sounds awesome. It was like what we had been waiting for a while, because our sound has been evolving over the last couple of years, especially since Do Love Is Easy. So to hear it come back to us sounding like that is awesome. But during this, the tape deck starts acting up. It's a little upset. Usually it's from lack of use, but now something different's happening. The pinch roller works in conjunction with the two motors in order to advance the tape. So it's supposed to gently come up when you hit stop and gently come down when you hit play. But it started violently coming down every time we hit play, and it twists and turns the tape, and we went, ah! Terrifying. So we were like, okay, we can get through this. We just gotta always cue it about a minute or 30 seconds before the take in case anything bad happens. And wouldn't you know it, on one of them we hit play, it shot forward, it twisted the tape, and it ate the tape.
On my birthday month, no less.
Can you believe? Terrible. Anyways, we got a hold of our friend Travis Atkinson from Strangebird Recording, who lives in a mobile recording studio / glamping truck in Nashville, Tennessee. We call the box truck the Boom Box.
Boom Box. Very comedically humorous.
I thought so. Travis did not.
Anyways, we know how important this song is. We know how important this franchise is. So we needed to quickly remedy this problem.
We did.
So we tracked down a tape deck that is the exact same model as ours.
All 90 pounds, baby.
And we made Travis pick it up and bring it to us from Nashville. And then he stayed here for like 2 days working on both machines to try to get them up and running. So that we could mix this.
You know what this was? That was my heart the whole time on this, right? So, do we feel like we're okay?
I think we're up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's very exciting. We wiped out our savings to do it, but so yeah, if you wanted to buy a T-shirt or a record or something, like now would be a great time.
That would help us keep going.
But it's all gonna be worth it because these two songs are super fun and this book series is awesome, and we're happy to do it.
Yeah. She said she was never doing a 7-inch ever again either.
I did say that, yeah.
Yet we're doing it, and we're excited to be doing so. So that should tell you how it feels. So maybe holiday season? Speaking of 7-inch records, we need to tell you the tale of how Hambone saved Halloween. Now, our 7-inch Halloween record has proven itself to be very popular. We love it. It's got our song Queen of Halloween on it. It's got 4 songs about Halloween by 4 different bands all over the Midwest, including our own. So it's just a cool piece of wax. So naturally, we sold out of it pretty quickly.
Yeah, thanks for the copy. I was getting low on these.
That's the model.
But it's my birthday month.
So, we decided we sold out of our copies. We got a hold of Bowling Alone and bought all of their copies. They shipped it from Ohio, and so we sold through those pretty quick too. So we got a hold of Shaded Sound in Missouri, and they had already sold out of theirs, which just left the Apathy Wizards. Now, we love the Apathy Wizards, but they can be hard to pin down, especially since they haven't been a band in a minute since 2018. And we know the Apathy Wizards very well. We've played more shows with the Apathy Wizards than we have any other band. We've lived on tour with them. We've been to their compound in Muncie when they lived there. We even hauled an entire analog studio to go record their only LP, and they left their soul on that thing that night, and we were so grateful to be a part of that. But I got a hold of Thor, who directed me to Hambone, who did locate the final box of the Halloween Manifesto, the last one in the entire world.
So we bought them. Yeah, and the money went towards a rock camp for kids.
Like geology?
No, not like geology. Anyway, this is a good thing because, I was actually down to so few copies that I was selling my personal copies. So I'm happy to have more of them back. It's going to be awesome. And it's just in time for Halloween.
Ooh, it's a URL.
They're going to be available at shows and obviously online. You can pick them up. And once we're sold out, we are legitimately sold out. We're not going to be repressing this at all, ever.
Or repressing. I mean, we might repress the memory that we had done 7 inches at some point, but don't repress the fact that we're down to our last 40 of these, right? And I'm going to spice this up a little bit for you, too. So, these things make great gifts, right?
I think so.
You've given up on modeling. So, these things make awesome gifts. People love these things because they're so interesting. There's really no Halloween records like this. And so, we're going to do a cool thing. We're going to keep them at their original price of only $5. No price gouging here going on with the X-Bombers, but we're going to spice it up a bit. We're going to tell you that if you buy 4 of these from us, right, which is, there's only 40 left, so 4 of these isn't totally crazy, we are going to throw in absolutely free one of our personal copies of the Apathy Wizards Real Live Human Being LP, which we recorded. And that's, by the way, if you're wondering, Hambone is the upright bass player who's the bear there on it. He's not really a bear. Anyways, we want to do this because Hambone did indeed help save Halloween. You may have noticed over the past couple of years, we have really upped our sticker game. We've been playing more shows than ever, and people love to take a little piece of us home with them. Plus, Kitty has been on quite the roll designing some really cool stickers, and we always make sure that we get them made and hand-screened by our guy, Sticker Guy, right here in the USA. And we always try to post a picture of whatever the new sticker is on social media, and inevitably, we are flattered by the amount of responses that we get. People always sending us comments or texts or emails or DMs or whatever, carrier pigeon saying, please save us one of these copies, right? Like, we really want that sticker. What do I gotta do? Save it for us next time you come to this state. Or like, can I buy that one off the website? Well, inevitably, the way in which we run, sometimes things fall through the cracks.
Yeah, because there's only 2 of us.
Right? And so we want to try to remember months and years from whenever a sticker came out to bring it to, like, oh my god, we're going to Lancaster, Ohio, we need to bring this particular sticker. Again, falls through the cracks, but we want to do something because we hate people missing out. And Kitty, what is that?
Well, we are offering you the opportunity to become our sub. Sticker sub. Sticker subscriber. Yes, that's right. We're going to do a sticker subscription service. It's a way for you to A, help support the band, and B, get cool stickers.
So how many stickers are they going to get here? How's this work?
Okay, well, we're going to send you whatever the next 4 designs are.
So we get one that comes out and we mail it to them.
We're going to mail it.
We're not going to do them all at once.
No, we're going to send them as they come out to you, and we're going to give you 2 copies, not just 1.
2 of each?
Yeah, you get 2 of each.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does this include, like, is this just black and white stickers or something?
No, it also includes, like, when we do fancy runs, like these latest ones, they're metallic.
It loses
think
something in
it's gonna-
translation. One is gold with like pink on it, and the other one is white and like this chrome metallic. It's super cool in person.
Yeah.
And that's how we're launching this, aren't we, Kitty?
Yes, those are the first ones we're sending out.
First ones we're sending your way, and not just one,
But two.
two. So I get 8 stickers in total.
Yes.
Sent to me right to my door from throughout the year.
Yeah,
Coming
mhm.
here.
Yeah.
Right? I go there for only $19.95.
$19.95.
It's crazy that you can support us for that, right? Think about all the neat things that we can do with that. It'll keep us on the road, it'll keep us recording things. Plus, it's this like little burst of positivity, like we get to mail you something, right? Which is really exciting, right? Like getting things in the mail is always so fun,
So
and everyone loves
fun.
doing it, right?
What is this?
It's an Adobe subscription. So you can design more stickers for the subs.
On my birthday month?
Like I said, people love getting stuff in the mail, and multiple times throughout the year, this little package of joy is gonna come for you for only $19.95, which is crazy. And all you gotta do to become a sticker sub is go to thexbombers.com/stickersub.html. That's capital S, capital S. Again, that's stickersub.html.
Well, what are you waiting for? I think you'd make an excellent sub.
Over the last month or so, we've been on an awesome run of shows, and it's included some memories that we'll just never forget, including the Little Kid Mosh Pits, playing a Magic Barn, the night of 2 bird poops, and almost making the Fort Wayne news. But the one we want to tell you about is what happened at the Illinois State Fair.
We've been playing the Illinois State Fair for the past 4 summers. And this past summer, we got like the opening night really good time slot. And when we got there, that we found out we were opposite the Gin Blossoms. Like they were playing the same time on a different stage.
The platinum recording artists, the Gin Blossoms.
Yeah. They're probably Grammy winners now that I think about it. I bet, like if I look that up, I bet they like won a Grammy. Anyway, so that's what we were up against. When we started, it was maybe a little sparse. But some people did come from out of town to see us, which is so nice.
It was really
super cool.
About
Yes.
15 or 20 people had shown up to the Illinois State Fair specifically to see us.
Yes. So then as our set progressed, we noticed that the crowd was getting a little bit bigger. And certainly getting rowdier and just like all in all having a good time. And as our like set was building towards the end, you know, people were like really into it. They were nuts for it. And they even asked for an encore, which like never happens at the Illinois State Fair.
An encore at the Illinois State Fair. How cool is that? So we get off stage and a bunch of people want to talk to us, and it's great. We love meeting people and talking to them when we get off stage. But the one thing that surprised us was a common theme we weren't expecting. How many people came up to us and said, "I left the Gin Blossoms concert to come see you"? And I'm like,
All right.
all right, here we are. Furthermore, we found out that there were people who happened to see part of us, walked over to the Gin Blossoms, and gathered groups of people to come see the X-Bombers. Right? How wild is that? So the Gin Blossoms may have name recognition and fame and platinum records, but in Illinois, we really suggest that we should combine forces. We should open for the Gin Blossoms, and that's not for us. That's for the Gin Blossoms. We don't want them to have to go through the new miserable experience again of having a bunch of people leave their set to come see ours. That's for them, right?
Yeah.
And Kitty, you know, I know it's your birthday month, so I wanted to get you a real present.
Really? Aww.
Hope you like it.
Ooh. New markers and a fancy paper.
Yeah, so you can draw all the slates for the birthday show months. On Friday, September 13th, we return to Trempealeau, Wisconsin at the historic Hotel Trempealeau. We all need some river time at this magic space with a scratch gourmet kitchen, new Glarus on draft, and hotel rooms right above it all. It's our only Trempealeau stop this year, so don't miss it. Music 7 to 10. On Saturday, September 14th, we return to Monroe, Wisconsin at our beloved Bullquarian Brewhouse for another night of music and nonsense that you will not soon forget. Great food, great drinks, great people, and us tearing it up on our favorite kitten stage. Make the trip. Music 5:30 to to 8:30. On Friday, September 20th, we come to Macomb, Illinois at the Wine Cellars to play our favorite happy hour in the whole wide world. Great space, just the best people, and rosé all day. You just have to experience it. Music 5:30 to 7:30. On Saturday, September 21st, we stay in Macomb to play Forgottonia Brewing because they are cool like that. It's a really stellar place to catch our set, and they always have beer to blow your mind. See why we're always headed to Macomb and Forgottonia. Music 7 to 9. On Saturday, September 28th, we make our debut in West Lafayette at Brokerage Brewing as part of their mega Oktoberfest celebration. So many neat happenings at Oktoberfest, and we play 1 to 4 p.m. On Friday, October 4th, we make our long-awaited return to Columbia, Missouri to play Cafe Berlin. You've been asking for and we made it happen. We'll be joined by Lou Nevins from Monte Carlos and Sissy Paycheck fame, and the Blue Stooges, which is the latest music endeavor from our friends in the Wildcat Daddies. This should be a very good one and worth the wait of the last 2 years. Music at 7. On Saturday, October 5th, we travel to Flint Hill, Missouri outside of St. Louis to play Friendship Brewing. We've heard it's a really great space. Join us, music 7 to 10. And on Saturday, October 12th, we make our debut in St. Charles, Illinois at the very cool Riverlands Brewing. This is a rad spot and a good fit, and we'd sure love to see you there. Music 6 to 9. And if you want to help keep us on the road and making records, or to help replenish our mortally wounded bank account, pick up a record, a shirt, a sticker subscription, or just put a few dollars in our tip jar. Your kindness goes a very long way to keeping us going. And if you really want to support our mission of fabulous music, commit your time to creating the ultimate plant-based meat substitute that tastes suspiciously like meat. Put multiple types of plant-based meat that taste just like they've been cooked over an open fire all in one package and call it the Embers Box. Start selling the Embers Box at farmers markets in your area and get people eating it multiple days a week. And when the warm months end, start selling to restaurants in your area. Make sure to publicize their premium nature and attract a well-known food blogger who travels across America looking for the next big thing in food. After the blogger's mind is blown by the open flame-kissed flavor explosion of the Embers Box and writes an article that goes viral, expand to restaurants all over the US. As the popularity soars, appear on Shark Tank about developing a version of the Embers Box for grocery stores. Use the word proprietary in every sentence, but refuse to give them any actual information about the product. Add fuel to the fire by hiring a guerrilla marketing agency to spread the rumor that the Embers Box is so delicious because you use endangered animals in it. Around this time, roll out your grocery store version and make sure to put endangered animals on the box as well as strange symbols in the background. On your nationwide press tour, refuse to answer any questions about the contents of the Embers Box until multiple organizations and businesses demand that you answer or else they will ban the box. Agree to host a press conference that will air live all over the world and invite worldwide press to come and photograph the event. Stage it in an elaborate and lavish manner that would make 1960s Las Vegas look homely. Make the world wait and finally rise up through the floor, wearing more sequins than should be legally allowed. Let the fog dissipate and look dead into the camera and tell it that the whole world has the right to know the terrifying secret of the Embers Box. Pause for a moment, muster 3 tears, and scream at the top of your lungs that the Embers Box is actually an anagram for the X-Bombers! Have your stage crew quickly rearrange the giant 20-foot tall red letters behind you and see your profits soar higher than ever.